What's up, everybody? Grumpy Giant here, and welcome back to Enigmatica 2 Expert. We're going to work down a little bit more of the forestry line. At the end of last episode, we got the squeezer all situated. And between episodes, I went ahead and built another carpenter because we're going to need at least the two. We might need more. One of them needs to have water in it, and the other one needs to have seed oil. And I don't know if we're going to need more beyond that. We'll find out as the pack goes on. So what we need to do first, we need to make an impregnated casing, and that's going to be in the carpenter with seed oil in it. And we've got the recipe set now for an impregnated casing. It's just 8 logs around the outside, and that's going to give us an impregnated casing. This is one of 2 casings that go into the Thermionic fabricator, which is our basic end goal at this point. So we've got our impregnated casing. Hello. The impregnated casing. Let's do top loot chest today. Which opens up the Thermionic fabricator, right? The Thermionic fabricator is going to allow us to get into electron tubes, which are used for farms, various kinds. I don't know that we'll necessarily use the forestry farms. They're good, but they're big. They're large scale. And right now we just, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Anyway, so open that loot chest and we get 8 cheddar and sour cream potato chips. Sweet. More food. I also, between episodes, I put together the farm. I just kind of expanded it just a tiny little bit. We've got a whole bunch of various Pam's Harvest Craft foods here, and we've got some wheat growing. We've got potatoes. I put the industrial hemp in here too because I know we're going to need it, and right now we don't have access to the garden cloches or anything like that. And actually, I looked at the recipe, and the garden cloches are super expensive. Like, wow. We will have them. We will get there. It's just, yeah. The Supremium watering can is awesome. It is absolutely awesome. It does a 9x9, and just like, yeah, it's freaking cool. Like, really cool. I'm really digging it. I am super happy that we ended up getting that as part of one of the quest rewards. Yeah, it's awesome. The only problem we have is the industrial hemp. You can't right click. You have to actually like manually harvest it. So you got to break it and then replant it. I've been working around with these bowls, and animal husbandry in this pack is... Okay, calm down there. Okay, you're not thirsty anymore, and you're not thirsty anymore, but you're still hungry. Okay, there you go. You're still hungry? Wow. And how about you? You're hungry and thirsty. Okay, well, that's fine. How are you still hungry? Can you eat, like, barley? You can. And you're still hungry. Okay. Well, can you eat potatoes? No. You can't eat potatoes. Corn? Yeah, you can eat corn. How are you still hungry? Okay. Well, anyway. So you gotta watch food and water with these guys. I looked through and I didn't find a whole lot that said anything about watering. Or, yeah, like automatic watering. So I've been coming out here and manually giving these guys buckets of water. I don't know what happens if you don't water them. But, look at the little baby. Look at him. We got one little baby. It's a pain. We need to get some kind of way to automate that. That's going to make that substantially easier. But yeah, that's about the extent of what I did. I know I said I was going to go mining and stuff. I haven't yet. So the coal that we had is still the coal that we have. Built a few sinks and stuff. So anyway, let's continue down the line for the Thermionic fabricator. We've got glass. We've got. I went ahead and put the gold gears together. You've seen that, you know, a billion times. It's just 4 ingots in the press. But we need this hardened casing, which is a sturdy casing in a carpenter with water with 4 diamonds. So let's grab a sturdy casing and 4 diamonds. Okay, 4. And go to the carpenter with water, and we'll put the sturdy casing in the middle. And I think it was like that. No, it was like this. Yeah, so there's our 4 diamonds and our sturdy casing, and then this will go. I'm trying to not use this, but as you can see, these things drain power. Just drain it. We can, like, barely keep up. So we're going to have to figure out a power source somehow. So we've got our hardened casing now. That's going to be the hardened casing, impregnated casing, Thermionic fabricator. Done. So we've got our Thermionic fabricator now. Let's go ahead and I'm going to move this sink. Hello. And we'll put the Thermionic fabricator there, and then I'll put the sink back down here. The Thermionic fabricator requires glass, power, and then a recipe. It's very similar to the carpenters, except you have to supply the glass as well. And if you have a valid recipe in here, it will continually drain RF. It takes a little while to get this thing heated up. It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. So our big draw to this is the electron tubes. However, this is also how we access the garden cloche. So the garden cloche you can see here requires an Industrial Craft 2 ejector upgrade, a heavy engineering block, and treated wood planks with an LV wire connector. So some of the stuff is cheap. The treated wood planks, easy. The heavy engineering block, not easy. We need uranium for that, and steel, and then we have to be into mechanism before we can get into the heavy engineering block. So, yeah, good times, good times. Garden cloche is a ways off. So, let's look. Why do we have Brussels sprouts? Go in there. All this food stuff, go away. Go away, food stuff. I don't need you clogging up my inventory. We got a ingot, too. Okay. So let's go take a peek in here. We can take the top loot chest for Thermionic fabricator. Right now, we're basically setting ourselves up to be able to do some of the... And another Supremium watering can. Okay, cool. Let's put that in here. We're setting ourselves up to be able to access mechanism and actually additions, things like that. We do need to do a flexible casing because I think that was required for one of the other lines, and I don't remember which one it was. Mechanism, maybe? No, because that yeah. Actually additions, maybe? Could be. So what's the gate for actually additions? That is the iron casing. Maybe that's where it was. Let's take a look there, because we're kind of... We're at a funny point right now that we kind of have to progress in some of the more advanced mods to go back and do the original. Yeah, see right there. Golden electron tubes, iron casing, which is a hardened casing plus 10 electron tubes, and iron sheet metal from immersive. So, like, this is... Yeah, this is fun stuff. So the 10 electron tube is going to be a bunch of tin, some redstone, and glass in the Thermionic fabricator. So let's get power to the Thermionic. And we can kind of go from there. Okay. So the Thermionic fabricator has power now. It does not have a recipe. It's got It's got its power. It can take 1100 RF. Oh, man. Oh, that's... Okay. So let's grab some tin. I think we need one more. And, oh, we need redstone too. A little bit of redstone. So let's put these in. There's that. That plus that plus that. Okay, can you just like work? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so as long as you break the recipe so it's no longer a valid recipe, it will stop using RF. If you leave it in there, it will continue to use RF. That is a big thing. The other, I mean, you can also put a lever on it, and a lever will stop the process from using RF. I don't want to do that just yet. So we need to do the iron casing, right? That was our lockout. Is a gate. This is the iron casing. Ooh, and that gives us advanced machine casings too. And oh, it's choice reward. So we could choose heavy engineering block, advanced machine casing, or iron casing. Well, we're making an iron casing right now. The advanced machine casings we can make. The heavy engineering blocks we can't. That gets us one step closer to the cloche. Because that's the one that we can't do. So I think that's going to be our best bet, because then we can get a couple of cloches going. Although we don't really have pipes yet either. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to give that some thought, because that's a thing. That's interesting. We'd also like to get into Industrial Foregoing, but we're going to do actually additions first. So iron casing. And let's just do it this way. Iron sheet metal is a bunch of iron plates. So there's those. And then the hardened casing is another sturdy casing plus diamonds, right? So 4 of those and a sturdy casing. There we go. In the water, that and that. Was you right? Oh, it takes more water than that. Okay, cool. We need to automate this, but at this point we don't have pipes that we can really realistically use for that. So we do need to work on that. We will work on that, but we kind of need to progress further into, I don't know, mechanism, or probably mechanism, because we don't have access to thermal yet. That's going to require, wow, RF tools and actually additions. So through Industrial Foregoing, man, that's a little ways off. That's kind of painful. And Ender IO is even further out. Wow, okay. Okay, cool. No real big deal. Once we get through Ex Nihilo, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. That's another way to get some resources. So there is a hardened casing. And iron casing, get. Okay, sweet. So I think we're going to do the heavy engineering blocks. Because the rest of this stuff we can make. We can make. So there is our actually additions gate done. So this is also going to require RF tools, which requires Industrial Foregoing, which is a machine casing. Gives us access to an infinite water source. We get all of them. A machine case from Tesla Core, a latex processing unit. That's not too bad at all. That's really not. I like it. I like it. Plus, that gets us one step closer to applied energistics, which is also awesome. Not really something we can do a whole lot with yet, but hey, you know. So, we're a little bit further along now, and actually additions. Oh, man. Okay, so we'll get the manual. Why not? And then we need to look at the atomic reconstructor, right? Which allows us to get into Inori, and that'll get us down all the way through the Empowerer, which gets us a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, this is rough. There's an automatic feeder. That's good. The farmer, that's also good. We have a farmer, though. So, I mean, we can do... I think we have a farmer. We got one. At least I feel like we did. Where was it? It's somewhere in here. Oh yeah, we got a wither builder too. I forgot about that. A couple of water mills. I swear we got a farmer. Oh, we did right there. Farmer. Top chest. Okay. So that got us that far. The range collector, automatic. I mean, the automatic feeder would be nice. But we need to get through the atomic reconstructor, right? So let's do that. Let's open that loot chest. Fish and chips. Okay, cool. That's fine. Fish and chips go in the food thing. By the way, nutrition 100%. Yay! We got that by accident. I honestly forgot to even look out for it. So, atomic reconstructor is an industrial foregoing red laser lens. Man, that's pretty nasty too. Why do they got to do that stuff? That's hurtful. That is hurtful. Okay. Can we get into industrial foregoing? That is what I would like to do. That's not the right one. Industrial foregoing is a machine case. Right. Okay. So, machine case. I'm just going to open up the industrial foregoing page and try to find it there. Latex. Can we do these? The machine case. That's an advanced with reinforced stone and some rubber. And the advanced. So we need to do the advanced. So we are going to need more coal. Let's start crushing this down. Can that not do it? No, that one apparently can't do it. Can this one over here do it? The macerator, it can. It's going to be slow, but it can do it. Throw that in there, and we'll let this thing go. What are these things doing? Man, that takes a lot. I want to get some water in there. There we go. Okay. Let's throw these in there. What was the garden cloche? I know we don't really have the power to deal with it yet, but... So the garden cloche gets us Thermionic fabricator with an ejector upgrade. So we have everything except the ejector upgrade, which is a piston. We need compressed cobblestone for that. Hello, that's one too many. Thank you. Okay. So there's a couple of pistons, and then the ejector upgrade, we need 10 plates. Or dense 10 plates. I don't want to do that. So we have 4 right there. Let's come... I don't want to do that because this thing's going to take everything we've got there. Okay, let's just do it over here. We're going to have to swap this out for the metal press, which means that and that and that. And we hop up here, drop those down. Boom, 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 boom. There's our 410 plates. All right. So the ejector upgrade, we've got 1 for right now, and then the garden cloche is going to be a heavy, so we need 1 LV wire connector, a couple of treated planks, 1 heavy engineering block, and the ejector upgrade. So there we go. And we're going to see how much power this thing requires, because it's probably going to be more than we can handle. So there's all that. This goes right there. That. Boom, 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 boom. And you don't have any glass. Okay. So let's throw some glass in there. And you still... Oh, no, that's in the wrong spot. That'd be why. You not have enough glass? You might not. Let's get a few more pieces in there. There we go. Garden cloche. So we've got one. Awesome. We have a garden cloche. Man, that's rough. Just put it right there for now. So that's your standard interface. Yep. Cool. Cool. We need more power before we can use it. So let's get this stuff here. There we go. Is there a name down there? Nope. Okay, cool. Oh, hello. Okay. Let's look at the quest book. So we still need the machine case, but to do that, we need a lot of coal broken down here. Oh, man, that's not good. Okay. That gets us 4. And that gets us 2, and then those go in the compressor. And I think that should give us the 2 that we need. I'm not positive, but we're gonna find out in just a second. You know what? I think we're good. So we need more. Oh, man. We need more coal and lots of it. So there's 2 carbon plates. So let's come back over here and go to the advanced deal. The advanced machine casing right there. So the steel plates we've got. I went ahead and made those. The basic machine casings we've got. The carbon plates we've got. And the advanced alloy plates we've got. So that gives us one advanced machine casing. So that dings our advanced machine casing quest here. And we'll do top chest. These... We need more power before we can even think about doing the fabricator and the recycler and all that whole line. There's no way. We're probably going to have to look at like working towards the nuclear reactor before we can do any of that. So let's open that loot chest. More light blue colored concrete. Apparently it really wants us to make something out of light blue concrete. And then... That's rough. That is rough. Okay. Let's get this gate knocked out. So, the machine case, if we can. The machine case... let's just do that. Is reinforced stone... Stone and... diorite, or stone, or whatever. Clay dust. I feel like we've done that. The macerator. Okay. Let's grab the diorite and a clay. Let's go macerate the clay, and hopefully we have enough power to do it because we're running low here. We only need 1, and then we should be good. I'd like to get into Industrial Foregoing, though. That is very grindy, to be quite clear, though. Okay. So that reinforced stone, that gets you 16. That's awesome. At least that part's cheap. Ah, that's funny. Cheap. Okay, well, we're going to use the one advanced machine casing on that. So that gives us, we have the choice of one more machine case, latex. Let's look and see what is involved with the latex processing unit. So that requires a machine case as well, or the simple machine case from Ender.io, which is probably, yeah, that's crazy. Wow. How are you supposed to do that? How are you supposed to get dark iron bars without... Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Well, so we don't need an infinite water source. That's just kind of a waste. The latex processing unit is probably... Because either way, this is going to require this machine case. So... Oh, wait, we get all of them? Man, I should really try to read. That's Q. So that one, we'll get the manual. And then the tree fluid extractor we need to do. Right? So that's I mean that sucks just because it's the furnace, but that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's clean up the old inventory. This can go there. I think the reinforced stone we'll put over there, and the machine cases we'll put in there. So the latex processing unit, just... We need more power. We need more power. I think our power is going to be looking towards... Not the resourceful furnace. Not the bioreactor. I wonder if it's petrified fuel generator right there. So does this give us any more? All fuels burn the same time. So I think this is the way we want to go, is towards the petrified fuel generator. Usually it's pretty solid. I don't know that it's going to be in this pack because everything's been tweaked. But we're gonna find out because I'd really like it to be. I know that doesn't count for a whole lot, but I would like it to be. It would make me happy. In other words, it's probably not going to happen. So this is going to require power and water. I'd really like to get pipes, but I don't think we can. You know what? We've got some of the thermal pipes, but we don't have servos. Can we make... Okay, so that's the same recipe as always. The hardened is the same as always. Yeah, so these have all remained basically the same, right? These have all remained basically the same too. Oh man, that is painful. Wow. Okay. Well, I wasn't ready for that. I shouldn't have looked at that. That hurts. Oh, that's painful. Woo. Okay. Sweet. So this guy right here will be getting a lot of work. Okay. So let's look. The tree fluid extractor, because we're going to need latex. That also gets us access to the plastic, which is great. Man, I'm kind of taken back by that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So we need to get a furnace going, which is, again, it's always, as always, it's expensive. So there's all of that. And then we need stone gears. What is that? What are you doing? Oh, we need sticks. Thank you. Stick, stick. And a ferni. We need coal or charcoal. Do we not have any in there? Guess not. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that one. Thank you. So there is a furnace, and then we need smooth stone. We've got one there. I thought we had more. Could have sworn we had more. Can we cycle? Yeah, that's only one, though. I tell you what, let's just cook some down. We'll cook some stone into smooth stone. And we need a gear. We need an iron gear. Is that... Tree fluid extractor is an iron gear. Yes, okay. So let's grab 4 iron. Hello. Hit the right button. Come on now. Oh. What a noob. What a noob. That's okay. We'll use those 2. Oh, that's 10. And that's too many. Okay. There we go. Let's pop that one on there. Maybe we can do this the right way this time. Yeah? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Iron gears. We'll take the iron plates out too. Just put those back in here. Iron plates. Clay dust can go in there. Diorite needs to go in there too. That's done. Man, that difficulty's just creeping right up. Tree fluid extractor. Get. Now this guy, he won't automatically pump out, which that's a problem. Right? But we can set... Nope. Not like that. Don't break. Oh, man. That made me nervous. Okay. So... Can I, like, come back in here and then put him down? Yeah, will you face the right way now? Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. And then we put a log in front of that. And it will break it down and get latex, right? And then once this is more full, we're going to need to get at least 1,000. We're going to need a bucket in there. And I don't know how much is going to come off this log. It's usually a bucket. But, you know, it may or may not be a bucket in this case. This takes time. We'll take that and we'll move it over here to the latex processing unit, which we're going to need to put water in. And I'd really like to be able to pipe. So... Can we do... I don't know if we can do the extra utilities nodes either. There's the flat nodes. Transfer node. Transfer pipe. Needs the XNet cables. A block of redstone and stone slabs. Woo! Wow. You know, I don't know why I keep getting so surprised by all of this, but I just do. Okay. Okay. So a lapis plate is going to be... I mean, we could do that. We can do it. So that plus 4 of those. You know, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I thought it was more expensive. Metal former. Does that go in the compressor? No. Where did that go? Okay. Let's find this again. Lapis plate. That's the thermal compressor. So that's the powder. Okay, so macerator. We're going to need to get some coal. There's no... or charcoal. We probably ought to get more than that. Get some power going in here. Now, does that work in the compressor? There it goes. Okay. Let's do, in the metal former, a gold ingot will get formed into the plate that we need. There's the gold plate. A lapis plate. Let's get this done. And it will probably be about time to call that an episode. So we're getting our lapis plates together now. I'd really like to get some speed upgrades on this, but before we can do that, we need power. Oh man, there's a lot. There's a lot. This is a lot of stuff. I mean, I dig it. The crafting is... It's just intense. It's very intense. In the best possible way. So, okay, here we go. Let's get some transfer nodes. There we go. That's better. That's a better one. Okay. Transfer node. Transfer pipe. We need these slabs. We don't have any stone. Right? So we need slabs. And then that gets us 32 pipes. Cool. Transfer node fluids. We need 2 stone. Okay. But on a positive, this is another thing that we really need. Because this will allow us to do the rest of what we're looking to do. Slowly. Very slowly. Painfully slowly. But I'll tell you right now, it's better than what we've gotten so far. I need my wrench. Give me that. Thank you. And I need to get down 1 lower to drop this right there. Get some water. Are you not going to work now? Oh, okay, okay. It's working. What's it filling? This? It's filling that. That. There we go. It's getting water. Okay. Now we can put that there. Run that up above. And this will start filling over latex. Very cool. Very cool. So we've basically got automated fluid movement for the latex. We're going to need to get power over here, which is going to come that direction. We'll be able to get power to the garden cloche too. We'll want to speed upgrade this eventually, but right now there's just no way. Right? But we're going to need to get power over here. Man, that's getting a lot of latex. Sweet. So yeah, I mean, we're good. We're at a good point right now. We're going to end up stopping here. We'll get the garden cloche going next time. Hopefully. We don't have the power for it though. That's my biggest concern. We need to get into mechanism to get the power going, because the mechanism powers are better. We'll be doing that next episode. Thank you very much for hanging out with me this episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, you know what to do. Slap that like button. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, slap that subscribe button. Or if you're new here, slap it too. Slap all the things. And until next time, Grumpy Giant signing out. Bye-bye.